Hey, welcome back to Consistently Danielle. I'm actually recording this on December 28th, 2023, and I have always wanted to kind of document my process for doing things, but it just never felt like the right time, or did I have enough time, or did people really care? But as I'm transitioning and as you're seeing this Danielle, it's important for me that I document it and show you the journey, because I think some people know that there is a journey, they just don't know how to get there. So that's why I want to record this video. So like I said, it's December 28th, 2023. Um, and I am preparing to literally create the consistency journal that will be released in February 2024. So the goal is to have everything done by like January 15th ish. Have everything done by January 15th so that I am able to start shipping the last week of February. I mean, the last week of January. Mind you, nothing is done right now. This is December 28th. I just sat down at my computer. But the reason I want to do a journal is because journaling was the very first thing that I can recall outside of dance, and I'll talk about my dance journey, that I became consistent at. I did a 30-day journal challenge. One year was the month of January, and I said every day I'm going to write, every day. And I made it a choice in my mind, and it became so automatic that here I am 9 years later hosting my own journal challenges with journals, so many journals full though. Some of y'all got journals but ain't but like 10 pages that you've written in them, and that's okay, but we can change that. And so that's why I'm creating this consistency journal. Is for 60 days, and there will be journal prompts throughout those 60 days, because after doing journal challenges for the last 2 or 3 years where I was hosting them, I realized that there were a group of people that really thrived when they had journal prompts. I personally didn't start that way, so prompting is not something that I personally use, but I understand the need, the desire, especially when you're just getting started. So this journal will be a journal with journal prompts for 60 days with some check-ins throughout, some reflection time, just a journal that you feel good about picking up to kind of track your progress. And it's about building a consistent habit, and the commitment to the consistency is what really is the point of it all. You have to commit first before you're able to be consistent. And we're going to be talking about that in the journal challenge and throughout on my page, on YouTube, on Instagram, just the basis of consistency and how the basis is actually commitment. So I just want to take a minute to document. Today is December 28th, 2023. I have not started yet, but by February 2024, people will start getting journals in their hands. This is accountability for me because I'm recording it. I am going to put it out there in January as well. So I got to get it done. So by the time, depending on when you're watching this, I might, we might still be in the shipping process or whatever, but it's time for me to create something like this in a meaningful way for women of faith that say, hey, Danielle, I know that there are some things I need to get consistent in so that God can have space for me to do the other things. And when you get consistent in those things that God is telling you to do, or the things you know you need to do, whether it's time management, whether it's eating healthy, whatever those things are, then you give yourself space to do those things where it takes more energy, where it takes more, maybe you have to travel to do what God is telling you to do, or you have to have harder conversations. You have more energy to do it, because there's things that are already kind of coasting, if that makes sense to you, that you don't have to exert as much energy to do them. So we're gonna do 60 days of consistency with the journal. um Depending on when you're watching this, the journal challenge is happening January 15th of 2024, that complete week. And join me. If you're watching this in time to join the journal challenge, make sure you join us. And if not, get the consistency journal, because that journal is going to bless your heart. It ain't even done yet, y'all. But I already know, because when God gives me ideas and he confirms them over and over and over again, I already know his hand is on it. So I just want to document this process, so when it's a bestseller, it is, hey, you saw it here first, right? So y'all have a wonderful day. Know that if God puts it in your heart, you are able to accomplish that, and you just might need some resources and some guidance, but it is in you to be able to accomplish that. So I'll see you on the other side with the journal, but make sure you hopping back in on this page, because we're gonna give you some updates along the way. Bye.